Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
First down and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Eludes a tackle.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Raiola. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense. Him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Paul. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Campbell. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He hands it to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. We reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And we're able to get him down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's a quick grab. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. And he pulls in the catch.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To the air, it's Raiola. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
4th down and very long, but the offense is still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Hand off to the single back. And he's brought down there.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Grab behind the line. It's West. Touchdown, A&M. And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game is not gone.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. What if they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the two-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Weigman. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And you've already converted 4 for 4 on 4th down. Why not go for it again? See if they can stay perfect. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. it's caught from inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nice grab. It's West. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Pass caught. Second down now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another